Hey everybody, I'm Dr. Tim Swiger, and today I want to go over some veteran statistics. I really want to help you all understand what's happening in the veteran community, especially when we think about 22 veterans a day. But first, I do have to take a second, give a shout out to the Till Valhalla Project. I'm loving my t-shirt, can't help it. This is Do Not Give In to the War Within. And so I got to throw that out there and give them some respect and some love, because as of 2019, they've spent 20% of their proceeds towards veteran suicide and veteran suicide awareness. And so two of the unique things they've really had the ability to do is honor thousands of families across the board, but they've also given out more than 600 engraved plaques to veterans who have lost this battle here at home. And so just a shout out to you all. I'm watching you, Till Valhalla Project. I just want to give you some love. Second of all, what I want to do is I want to start to shift. So what I decided to do was really analyze 22 veterans a day. And the reason I did this is because I feel like many of us have become a bit numb to that statistic. We hear it all the time, but what does it really mean? And so what I decided to do was this brief kind of explanation. So what I decided to examine was pro sports towards veteran suicides. Bear with me. So what I looked at was players. How many active players are on these teams? I really wanted to see how many teams are there and how many individuals are on an active roster in a given year. So to kind of throw this out here so it makes sense. So the first organization here, and this is the National Football League. So think about every NFL team. Shout out to my Steelers. Got mad love for y'all. I'm sorry. You know, it is what it is, all right? But they account for approximately 1,696 individuals playing in the National Football League in a given year. So if we think about 2020, that's how many players we're playing. All right, so if we walk down this list, really what we're doing is we're thinking about baseball. We're thinking about basketball. So LeBron, Embiid, who you got for the MVP? I don't think LeBron's got it this year. I could be wrong. We'll see what AD does and steps up. All right, so finishing this out though, so really what we're talking about is National Hockey League. And of course, you got to throw in some soccer as it's starting to become more and more popular. And so the statistic, the number that we really find is if we factor up all the people who played in pro sports last year, you come up with 4,449 individuals. Now, why is that statistic important? Well, it's important when we think about veterans. And I'll explain. Even at the most conservative estimate, most conservatively say 20 veterans a day complete suicide. 20. Think about that for a second. So if you go to the NBA, you have more individuals in one day than are on one team for a whole active roster. They're gone. You've wiped them out. So 20 a day, and if you factor that into 365 days in that year, you're looking at approximately 7,300 individuals dying by suicide in the veteran community. If you take the more focused estimate, the one that people talk about, so in 2012 when that study was completed, you're talking about 22 veterans a day. And this statistic, this number balloons to 8,030. Think about 8,030. So regardless of whether you're conservative, regardless of whether you say it's 22 today, you have almost double, if you will, veterans completing suicide than you have in all of pro sports. Think about football, think about hockey, think about all these sports, all these teams, your favorite players, your favorite area, your division, etc. Gone. They're wiped out, because that's what's happening in the veteran community. We're losing everybody. So I want to give you guys this statistic. I want to explain that, you know what, whether it's the Till Valhalla Project and you're going out there and you're honoring these veterans who are losing this battle here at home, or if you're an individual who wants to get into the fight and step up and help these guys, these women and these men that are coming home, you know what? Shout out to you. Let's do this. Let's fight together. Let's make this happen, because this statistic, these numbers are unacceptable. We're losing too many. Shout out to all of you. This is Veteran Statistics. I hope it helps. Thanks.